The year was 1818, and the Arabian Peninsula was a land of shifting sands and rising tensions. Al-Dirʿiyyah, the fortified capital of the first Saudi state, stood as a beacon of Wahhabism and defiance against the Ottoman Empire. The walls of Al-Dirʿiyyah, built with mud bricks and fortified with the resolve of its defenders, were about to face an onslaught that would determine the future of the region. The sun set over the vast desert, casting long shadows across the rugged terrain. Deep within the heart of Al-Dirʿiyyah, Emir Abdullah ibn Saud sat with his advisors in a dimly lit room, the air thick with tension. The Ottoman forces, led by the ruthless and determined Ibrahim Pasha, were drawing closer each day. "We must prepare for the worst," Abdullah said, his voice steady but filled with an underlying urgency. "Our enemy is relentless and well-equipped, but we have our faith, our walls, and our people. We will not fall easily." His advisors nodded in agreement, their faces grim. The people of Al-Dirʿiyyah, from the warriors to the women and children, were ready to defend their home to the last breath. Ibrahim Pasha, son of the powerful Egyptian ruler Muhammad Ali Pasha, was a man known for his strategic brilliance and merciless tactics. He led his army through the harsh desert, a force of seasoned soldiers and formidable artillery. As they approached Al-Dirʿiyyah, the Ottoman banners fluttered in the wind, a forewarning of the impending siege. Standing atop a dune, Ibrahim surveyed the distant outline of the city. "Al-Dirʿiyyah is the heart of Wahhabism," he declared to his officers. "To crush this rebellion, we must strike at its core. Prepare the cannons and ready the men. We attack at dawn." The dawn of the attack arrived with a thunderous roar. Ottoman cannons opened fire, their shells crashing into the walls of Al-Dirʿiyyah. The defenders responded with musket fire and arrows, their determination unyielding despite the overwhelming force against them. Amidst the chaos, Abdullah ibn Saud moved among his people, offering words of encouragement and rallying his fighters. "Hold the walls for our faith, our families, and our future." The battle raged throughout the day, the defenders repelling wave after wave of assaults. The air was thick with smoke and the cries of the wounded. But the spirit of Al-Dirʿiyyah remained unbroken. Days turned into weeks as the siege dragged on. Supplies within the city began to dwindle, and the strain of constant bombardment took its toll. Yet the defenders fought on, their resolve a testament to their unwavering faith. Inside the city, the women and children played a crucial role, tending to the wounded and maintaining morale. Among them was Fatima, Abdullah's sister, who organized the women into a support network, ensuring that the fighters received food and care. One evening, as Fatima distributed water to the exhausted defenders, she spoke to her brother. "Abdullah, we cannot let fear consume us. Our people look to you for strength. We must believe that our cause is just and that we can endure." Abdullah nodded, drawing strength from her words. "We will not yield. Al-Dirʿiyyah stands as long as we have breath in our bodies." Despite their fierce resistance, the situation grew increasingly dire. The Ottomans intensified their assault, their cannons pounding the walls relentlessly. Cracks began to appear in the defenses, both literal and metaphorical. In a desperate attempt to break the siege, Abdullah ordered a daring night raid on the Ottoman camp. Under the cover of darkness, a small group of elite fighters, led by the fearless warrior Khalid, crept towards the enemy lines. They struck with ferocity, sowing chaos and buying precious time for the city. Khalid returned, bloodied but triumphant. "We inflicted heavy losses, but their numbers are vast. We must prepare for their retaliation." The final assault came with the fury of a desert storm. Ottoman forces breached the outer defenses, pouring into the city. Street by street, the defenders fought, but they were gradually pushed back. The walls of Al-Dirʿiyyah, once symbols of strength, now lay in ruins. Amid the carnage, Abdullah ibn Saud was captured. As he was brought before Ibrahim Pasha, he held his head high, his eyes burning with defiance. "You may take my city, but you will never crush our spirit." Ibrahim Pasha, impressed by Abdullah's resilience, nodded. "Your defiance is admirable, but it ends here. The first Saudi state falls today." The fall of Al-Dirʿiyyah marked the end of the first Saudi state, but it was not the end of the story. The spirit of resistance lived on in the hearts of the survivors who carried their memories and their faith forward. The defeat was a bitter blow, but it laid the groundwork for future struggles and eventual resurgence. In the years that followed, the tales of bravery and sacrifice during the Battle of Al-Dirʿiyyah became legend. The people of the Arabian Peninsula remembered the determination of Abdullah ibn Saud and his followers, their legacy a beacon of hope and a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can endure. Al-Dirʿiyyah lay in ruins, a testament to the ferocity of the battle and the resilience of its defenders. But from the ashes of defeat, the seeds of rebirth were sown. The descendants of those who fought and fell would rise again, their determination fueled by the memories of their ancestors. The Battle of Al-Dirʿiyyah was not just a clash of armies, it was a clash of ideals, a struggle for identity and faith. It was a story of courage and sacrifice, a chapter in the long and ongoing saga of a people who refused to be broken. And so, the legend of Al-Dirʿiyyah lived on, a timeless tale of defiance and hope in the face of overwhelming odds. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give a like, share, and subscribe to receive notification when we drop new content.